Hi everyone, welcome to Conversion Conversations. This is Cameron. I'm here to talk about the Transformers trading card game, which I'm excited to do again. It's been a while. Wedding and life stuff's been going on. But I got to dive back into the game recently, play some games, and I've got some Alpha Trion Protocol Wave 5 spoilers to reveal. The weekend is almost here. The set 5 is almost about to come out. But before we get into that, some quick housekeeping stuff. November 6th, we are doing 2 different Extra Life events. I am going to be doing a 24-hour live stream with some friends, the rest of the Arbitrary Hero team. I won't be there the entire 24 hours, but we will be doing a 24-hour live stream. We'll be playing a bunch of games, doing a bunch of challenges, doing a bunch of Transformers giveaways. If you check the link in the description below to my Extra Life page, you can see we've got Titan class Transformers prizes, all sorts of stuff that if you donate, $10, you get entered in the raffle, get a chance to win a Transformers prize. The other thing I wanted to talk about is happening on the same day. There is a Transformers trading card game tournament. Dan Arnold, our buddy, he's doing Extra Life, where we've teamed up for Extra Life this year. He's a member of Alpha Trion Protocols, and he's running the Alpha Trion Protocols one-day tournament on November 6th. So if you want to play with your new Wave 5 cards, all these goodies that are coming out, go check out that tournament. In that tournament, I do believe you get a chance to win an Energon Edition box, which is awesome. And I'll be hopping over from the 24-hour live stream at some point to be joining in the fun on that tournament, so I hope I'll see you there. Now let's get into our spoiler. Heralds. They came out in ATP4. They've been a ton of fun. They've had pretty good placement. I think top 8 in the last tournament. They've had a couple top 8 places. They are traditionally Scourge, Cyclonus, Galvatron. And the way that we at ATP made them the first time around, it's really all about the story of Megatron becoming Galvatron. He's got his Arise ability as Megatron. He turns into Galvatron. We can show him right here. He's 10 stars, and he becomes Galvatron throughout the course of the game, which is a really fun ability to have. Scourge and Cyclonus are really were there to support him as best as they can. Cyclonus, his ability is that he can flip, and then when he flips back, he can take Scourge with him, getting you extra flips in the game. In addition to that, when you flip him, if you reveal the top card of your deck and it's a white pip card, you get to play it. You get extra value out of your white pips. Scourge has a similar white pip synergy ability where when he's in bot mode and any of your bots attacks, the first time they attack on your turn, and you flip 2 white pips, you get to draw a card. So the support there is rewarding you for playing white pips to help strengthen the Legend Mode Galvatron. But now we have a totally new way to play Heralds, and I'm really excited for it. We have Galvatron Kallus Tyrant. First thing I want to call out is he has a new icon, the Herald icon. We have transitioned from the old Herald icon that we are using to the unified Herald icon to make things easier over at Teletran 1. He is a Herald, a leader, he's ranged. He's 216-3 in alt mode for 11 stars. He's got native Pierce 4, so again, you want to play some upgrades, some weapons to get the most out of his Pierce. But again, he gets additional white pip synergy here. So at the start of your turn, you can reveal a white pip card from your hand and scrap it. If you do, you get to draw 2 cards. So same thing with Scourge and Cyclonus. They're rewarding you for playing white pips in your deck. You can play Wave 4 Heralds the way you want. You can mix and match. Like I was playing Scourge with Snapdragon the other day. It's great that you can mix and match here. But now you essentially have 2 very different archetypes to play Heralds. If we flip him over to his bot mode side, because again, here he's got an alt mode and a bot mode. He's a more traditional Transformers TCG card. He's got 5-16-2, so his attack increased by 3. He's got Bold 1 to help himself swing even harder. And he's got a really cool ability when he attacks. When he attacks, again, you're building up your hand using your Cyclonus and your Scourge. When he attacks, you can reveal up to 3 cards from your hand that have white pips in them. So you can reveal 1, you can reveal 2, you can reveal 3. Whatever you want to choose to do. Then you can ping the defender for that much damage. I do want to note it does have to be the defender, so you got to, be clever in the way you play, do some smart targeting. But you can use white pip cards to get some guaranteed damage across. You got to watch out for Sturdy. This does happen in one discrete bunch, so you can go over Sturdy by making sure you ping at least 2. But you want to watch out for that and not ping 1 and then it just disappears to Sturdy. But you get to do damage equal to the number of cards you reveal this way. Now, The really cool thing is you reveal him, you scrap him, but if you did reveal at least 2 cards, you get to draw a card. So it really, if you're not using it a ton probably for that ping 1 ability, but if you're pinging for at least 2 or 3, it's not as expensive as you initially think it'll be. You do get to draw an extra card. Now, there might be some other cards, some other secret actions and stuff that might mess with that, but it's been a really fun ability to see used, and it's a really targeted ability that we've enjoyed seeing in the game. Yeah, so Galvatron, Kallus, Tyrant, he looks awesome. I do want to note this is not a Megatron. Now, it's obvious because it's Galvatron, but I do want to note that this, it says right on the card, this is a Megatron. So some of the tools for Megatron specifically that are coming out in this wave don't work on this guy. He also costs 1 additional star than the Legend Mode Galvatron. So there are some trade-offs between how you want to build your Heralds deck, which I think is what ATP 5 is all about. It's about opening up those deck options even more. ATP 4 really opened the doors wide. If you look at the top 8s from recent tournaments, it's all sorts of different decks. ATP 5 is just widening those barn doors even more. And in the vein of building things differently, we do have one additional tool that we can give even our old Heralds. This is Seek and Destroy. It's an action card. It's a white pip. And again, if you are playing Heralds, if you flip it while a Herald is battling, it also counts as a green pip, so you can pick it up, put it in your hand. Now, this is counting like basically a hand trap. While this is in your hand, when a Decepticon card would cause this card to be scrapped from your hand, instead you get to put it in your KO area and do 1 damage to the enemy. So it leaves play, it goes in the KO zone, but you can, instead of just scrapping this, you can use this to ping someone as needed. And each Decepticon on your team, when you play this card, gets 1 attack, bold 1, and pierce 1. So it just helps buff their attacks again, especially Surge and Cyclonus starting out. Scourge especially needs a little help on the attack. It's just an action card I'm really excited to see played either on the old Heralds, the new Heralds. It doesn't even really have to be played with Heralds if you don't care about the green pip all that much. But it does have a white pip. It synergizes with Heralds really well. And I'm really excited. I think this is the wave. Like ATP 1 was awesome. ATP 2 was building up. We've been building and building. This is our biggest wave so far. We've got a bunch of new cards where we've, like, from the meta of ATP 4, which was already really big, and there were all sorts of different fun decks to play. The number of options is just increasing even more, and I'm really excited. I hope you'll join us for some games sometime, and I'll catch you all later. Have a great day, everyone.